Hello everybody and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Tales of Arise and we're continuing on in this final dungeon. So let's see, we've got an experience boost right now. We're trying to get through this inverted dungeon. Now let's see if I can remember which button is correct. Okay, so we haven't made it all the way through to here yet. I have not been able to play for like 2 weeks, so I might be a little bit rusty here at the start. Work has been very, very busy. So because of that, just forgive me if I'm a little bit slow, but we'll get back into the swing of things really quickly. It doesn't take long to get back into it, so. If there are fights that I can avoid, I'm going to do that. And of course, that's like basically an invisible wall. Fuck me, right?
To be let free. Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. They've got fire.
I've got this. Let a marksman handle it.
All yours.
This one.
You picked the wrong fight.
Here's evil.
Oh wow, that dude freaking railed me.
Here I come.
Wow, that was impressive.
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished.
There you go, Outlander.
It's time to end this battle. The enemy wields arms too.
We'll soon see about that.
Severing wind.
Resurrection.
Mirage.
Carve now.
Burn it hell.
Make it rain.
Kisara. Commander of Heaven.
Phoenix Cyclone. Water.
Now.
Hear my
Here I
call.
come. No further.
Mirage. Come forth, holy glimmer.
Okay, there we go.
Looks like it could be worth something.
Okay, I think we've also been getting materials recently that might be helping with some of our weapon upgrades, so we might have to check that as well. Okay, let's hope we can avoid this. All right. Almost all of the enemies in these areas are freaking mini-bosses. It's kind of brutal if I'm being honest.
That's no ordinary enemy, I see.
Don't get careless.
Here I come. Don't tell me.
On guard.
You
want me?
Come get me.
It's a duel of the odds.
Vacuum blade.
I'm
free. Why can't they just sit still? Sia, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
All right.
That's my cue. Be careful not to overdo it.
Shut him down. I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Well, I got hit, so I didn't get to use my attack, so... Man, that really is frustrating. I hate that it's a double...
Here I go.
The fact that it's a double button really sucks, because it feels like I can never trigger it when I want to, which is why I always trigger it early, which means that I don't get the extra bonuses.
This one's mine.
Mirage.
I'll bring you down. Take this.
Vacuum blade. You picked the wrong fight.
Damn it.
Here, take this.
Thank you for all your help.
Please, don't mention it.
I'm glad to know someone's got my back.
Lunar. Vacuum blade.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
I'm stun locked.
I'm going
In a
to
bind.
use all the power of my healing art to accomplish this. Get on up there.
See what I can
Oh my god. God, these enemies are annoying. Everything we're fighting in this area sucks.
Frozen.
Hammer!
Nicely done.
Alright, we're gonna get back into the swing of it though.
Here I come. Vacuum blade.
Here's evil.
Severing pistol. Not today.
Astral energy.
Say no more.
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Dragon swarm. Wind.
Make it rain!
Kisara. Commander of Heaven. Phoenix Cyclone. I still got a ways to go.
All right, Shion is basically dead right now. We need to get her some healing. All right, I think this is going to be a new area. Yep, we haven't been through here yet. So we did end up getting that, so we don't need to go that direction again. So yep, let's go. Our CP management is absolute trash right now, though. We're doing a terrible job, if I'm being honest.
Seriously?
Here's a hero.
Is this a joke?
Lightning strike! If it's in the sky, it's mine. This one's mine. Eat dirt. Now I've seen everything.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Yeah! You're on!
Not today!
Leave the enemy arc to me.
No complaints here! Dragon
This
Swarm!
spicier than you look.
Can't change the future without getting your hands dirty.
Dramatic. Fair.
Spear!
Right here. Primed and ready. Where are you going?
No escape! Severing blade!
Ground and power. Water. Hear my call. Illuminate.
What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alphen. We'll take point here.
Far enough.
Try to impose on me like this.
Reinforcements incoming!
Not a problem.
What I can do!
Healing circle.
Take this! Vacuum blade!
Now.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Alphen.
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you. A chain between heaven and earth.
Here I come!
Oh, I lost it because I got hit right there. Oh, that sucks.
Going.
Now or never!
We managed to win. This one's got your name on it.
Ashes to ashes! Not more!
You're on guard.
Strike! Soaring light spear!
Now you've gone and ticked me off!
A wailing
I'm not
beauty of
done!
lightning blazer.
Vacuum blade!
Let me show you what my art can feel.
Make it rain.
Doubling.
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis. Will this help
Not a flame
reinforcement?
inside me yearns to be let
All
free!
disasters made one.
Ignite!
Come forth and healing circle.
Dragon Swarm! Thanks! Shattering out!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry.
Now. Ready to go. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
All
Not a
disasters
chance!
made one.
Look Vacuum blade! Burn in hell!
Now.
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
Radiant blood.
Take this!
Hurricane. Damn it.
Mirage!
Going far enough!
Dragon Swarm! Severing the flame
Where are
inside
you
me
going?
yearns to be let free! Vacuum blade! Ignite!
Lightning circle. Radiant cascade. Water. Here I call. A chain between heaven and earth. Where are you going? This one's mine. Lightning. Water. Now. Here I
Totally!
call.
In an instant! Impact block!
The reinforcements? Look sharp.
Soaring light spear!
I can
Carve through armor!
Illumination. Come forth. Holy land.
Wind!
Water. Here
The
I
flame
call.
inside me yearns to be let free!
Here's the eagle.
Mirage! Take this!
Freeze Lancer.
Eat dirt! Here I come!
Hurricane strike.
Vacuum blade!
Going in.
Dragon Swarm! We did it!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that was improved.
No, I mean you're even better than ever.
Get a little bit of healing there. Oh, got stuck in some shit, so that was a bad idea.
You're mine!
No, I don't have anything to stop that. Okay.
Here I come.
Vacuum blade! I'm not done! Wind! Okay, here I go! Prepare to be sealed!
Piercing roar.
Soaring light spear!
I think the enemy is getting desperate.
Got them where we want them.
Don't tip your hand, though.
See, it didn't work again. My god, I fucking hate that.
All right. Now
Like, I would rather it be like an R3 or an L3 or something. I should see if I can remap it. I don't think I can, but if I can, I would prefer it, because I feel like I can never trigger it when I want to.
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Water, hear my call!
Like, I'm on episode 85, how can I not do this yet? Why am I still bad at it, you know what I mean?
Lightning connect! Do it! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble.
Think we overdid it?
Not by a long shot. Look sharp. Hurricane fight!
Blizzard blow! I never miss! Raging
Make it rain!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Pissed off!
Hurricane
I'm
blast!
not done!
Ignite! Blizzard blow!
Dragon swarm!
By the power of
Back to the blade!
What's not in your dream? Let me help.
This one's mine.
Okay, here I go!
Lightning raging cascade!
Severing wind!
Here!
Hurricane fight!
Take this!
In here! Here!
Now!
Take
this!
tucked away! Water! Here! Do
Sword
it!
like chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Glacial,
Not a
let the
chance.
marksman handle this!
No escape!
Sword up!
Yeah, I think we're getting close to the end of this one.
This one's all mine!
This one's mine! Now! Very well! Astral energy! Full throttle! A flawless victory! Naturally!
Light spear! Void flash!
Now!
More! Look sharp! Lightning tiger blade!
Boom, done. Okay.
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
All right, our CP is shot. That's really rough, man. Our CP management is really difficult in this area. Oh, new area though. Look at this. Okay. Make sure we get our loots. An elixir, that's always useful. Let's see if we can avoid these guys. Can't keep doing these mini bosses, man. We're not making enough money fast enough to replenish our items to replenish our CP, so it's a tough ask. Is there gonna be an ambush? What do we think?
Hey, that looks pretty good.
No, okay. All right, stamina ring. We'll fight these guys.
An opponent like this should be easy. Come one, come all! Burn in hell!
Champion Swirl!
Mirage! Here I come!
Celestial Hammer! I'm not so good with airborne targets.
Take this!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for
Save
yours
you.
truly. This one's mine.
Take this! Vacuum blade!
I'll bring you down.
This will come in handy.
It's on! Burn in hell!
Gemini Aqua!
There!
Raging power of water!
Severing wind! Mirage!
Far beyond the darkest Radiant blood! Not on my watch! Hurricane
Wind!
strike! Glacial spear! This one's
Mirage!
yours!
Vacuum blade!
Hurricane
Severing wind!
Raging cascade!
Soaring light
I don't have
spear!
much left.
Denied! Sky! I call upon
All right, let me
No
at 'em.
escape! It's on! Ignite!
I never miss!
There!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you! We managed to turn the tide!
For now, but things could shift at a moment's notice.
You're right. Better stay alert. Law, get toasty!
Bird strike! Not a chance!
Hurricane strike!
Stand in the wind!
Strike!
Lunar blast!
Hurricane strike!
This one's all mine!
Make it rain!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Over so soon?
Part of me is hoping that there's another teleporter up here, but I think we got a little further to go, to be honest with you. Hey, but one can hope, right? And I will. And I am. Yeah, we're gonna have to use a CP item. Okay. So we need a CP item to get through there. Another mini boss over here. Oh, cool. Okay. Just a lot of ore. We're gonna have to make ourselves some decent accessories here pretty soon. I think we made some fairly recently, but if I'm remembering correctly, the pixie stuff can make some interesting items. There was a chest
Zoodles here are
back
putting
there.
up a real fight.
I'm kind of ignoring it right now.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
Okay, looks like we're gonna hit something in the main story here. Hopefully it's not a mini-boss.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct.
Horrifying.
After all,
yeah.
the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
You doing okay, girl?
What's the matter,
Tell us more.
Rinwell?
What are you feeling?
Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dahna's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
Ooh, tell us, tell us.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
All right, that's actually pretty fair.
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Linwell!
Okay, she went straight in, huh? She's brave. She's braver than me. If we find another teleporter soon, then maybe we'll go back for that
There
item.
was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear?
all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really, really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dahna and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean,
Okay.
one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dahna's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dahna while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dahna, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dahna and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dahna and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
I mean, that almost implies that we want the world to be completed, and if that's the case, then we're not enemies with the Helganquil or anybody here, right? Like, I don't know, this muddies the waters a little bit, doesn't it?
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living.
So what's
The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dahna, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrect 35 told us. The Dahnan and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dahna's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dahna the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
So, Rena is basically killing Dahna because it's hungry, because it's starving, but that isn't the same thing as making it complete, right? The actions that it's taking isn't necessarily combining the two, it's just satiating that hunger, so that's the bad part. But if we were able to combine the two worlds, then maybe everything would balance out into harmony. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to understand from this. Honestly, that conversation was a little bit muddy in telling me what our goals are supposed to be here. But, guess we'll figure it out, huh? Yeah, we'll do this fight.
I'll do my best!
Take this! You
picked the wrong fight!
That'll bring you down!
On guard! Dragon Form!
Beast assault!
Wind! Soaring Light Spear!
Can't be swallowed!
You escape!
Expert coming through!
Amazing.
Make it right!
Oh, I missed it. Really?
Soaring Light Spear!
That was so fast.
Armor won't save you!
I think the enemy's getting desperate.
Got them where we want.
Oh, I triggered that too early.
Consider yourself.
I thought I had the break already, so I ended up triggering my special. It's really my fault.
Kisara, Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclops!
Okay, those fights are getting faster, so we are getting stronger.
Good to know my training is paying.
Also, it is important to note that we do have Rinwell in the party, and Rinwell can use a lot of light magic, and apparently light magic is pretty good against these enemies. I've had people commenting to use more light magic. Now, what I could do is I could go into the arts and turn off a bunch of other things in Rinwell's magic to make sure she's only using the light arts, but I figured that I don't want to micromanage that much. If we're struggling, then maybe I will, but for now, I think we're doing okay. But yeah, just having her in the group is probably making us more effective against a lot of these enemies who are probably weak to dark. Alright, looks like they're gonna make us fight this guy. I tried.
You're mine!
Hurricane Water Corruption!
Take this! Try harder! Now!
Now you've gone and ticked me off.
Shoot them out of the sky!
Oh, there's he was doing a duo.
For the weak point.
Take
this! I'll take you all on.
She learned a new skill.
Flare the Malicer!
I'll smash you!
Beast assault!
Vacuum Blade!
Leave the enemy's arms to me!
Going in.
There's no complaints here! Prepare to be
What would
seized!
I do without you? Glacial Freeze!
Flame inside me, yours to be let free!
Hurricane strike!
You're mine!
Lightning strike!
Vacuum Blade!
Hurricane strike! Where are you going?
Wind!
My head's spinning, just watch
Point
it.
blast! Soaring Light
Shield
Spear!
Holy ladder!
Hurricane can't get out of this! Take this!
A wailing blast of lightning! It's weakened!
Won't save you! This ends now!
Hurricane
Dragon Form!
Look sharp!
Wind!
Beast assault!
Soaring Light Spear!
Look sharp!
Raging storm!
Take this!
Showtime!
There!
Psych!
Severing wind!
Hurricane foot! Outstanding form!
Burn in hell!
By the power of water! Hurricane strike!
Prepare to be sealed!
Strike!
Can't get out of this.
Shattering of pieces! Attack time!
Armor won't save you!
Hurricane strike!
This isn't looking good.
I can't hold on much longer!
Now I can let loose.
I owe you, Sion.
Healing is what my arts do best.
Severing wind!
All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
There you go! Don't let up!
Vacuum blades!
Immediate!
Ah! Burn!
Raging storm!
Here I come! I'm not done!
Tiger blade!
Prepare to be sealed!
Hurricane, this one's mine! Take this! Tunnel!
Soaring light spear!
Now you see what I can do!
You think you can fly?
Can't get out of this!
Now! Do it! Astral energy!
Say no more.
They really made us work for that one.
Okay, found a teleporter.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
So down below, I don't think these had flowers on them. I don't think they had roses. Okay, what do we think? We think we can get past that guy? If we can't, then we're almost certainly going to have to use a CP item. I think his hitbox is too big. I think we're going to have to fight him. Ah, yep.
Go no further!
You're mine!
Critical!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Back into the fray! Feel! Careful! It has some kind of camouflage!
Vacuum blade! Tipped off! Ah! Ignite! There!
Here's a healing arc!
Wind!
Amazing.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Have I mentioned that Kisara is perfect? Because, Kisara's perfect.
Ready and failure's not an option!
Smash you!
Here's a healing
Now or
arc!
never! Shield and in a bind!
The chain between heaven and glacial. Here's evil! This one's for answer! Show me what my arts can do!
Severing wind!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my soul.
And I still got poison anyway. Cool.
I'll take it from here. Let's see how you handle this!
Okay, girl, damn! That was one of her new ones that she learned, huh?
Guardian field!
Be careful not to...
Okay.
We're changing course. Roger that.
Vacuum blade! There!
Here's a healing arc. First aid.
Take it!
Gemini Aqua.
I can carve through armor!
Here, by the power of water.
God, these guys suck.
Prepare to be sealed!
Confiscated.
A charge like that can easily be fatal.
You're all just as well. I'm here to stop it.
Tempest Whirl.
I let my guard down.
Stay away from my friend! There!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
No escape!
Resuscitation.
Vacuum blade!
Between heaven and earth.
Dragon form!
A wailing dance
Wind!
of shot.
Here I come!
I'll bring you back from death to this.
Try harder! Now!
Resuscitation.
Try the flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Showtime flash.
There!
How are we out of CP again? My God.
Soaring light spear!
Lunar?
Chain between heaven
In a
and earth.
bind? enemy wields arts too.
You'll soon see about that.
I let my guard down.
You paid for that!
Guys, I call upon thee.
Vacuum blade!
Now,
Chill!
this ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
I think this area is kind of frustrating, if I'm being honest with you.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
The fact that like half the enemies are like mini bosses that take stupidly long to fight is quite frustrating to me. Like, look at this! There's 2 more! Once again, we'll just run past who we're capable of running past. But, like, look at this. We can't run past this guy. God, fuck this. This sucks.
I won't
It is what it is.
light up the door. Hold on to your arm. Here I come.
Try harder! I owe you one.
No matter what, nothing gets past my
harder.
shield.
Now!
I'll heal you all.
Lightning strike!
I'm not done! It's time! Not today!
Thanks. Just what I needed.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Prepare to be seen!
Far enough!
Lightning
No
orb.
further!
Photon flash.
Armor won't save you!
Raging cascade.
Vacuum blade!
No more playing nice. In here.
Here I come! Strike!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this. Up and down. Raging cascade.
Vacuum blade!
This one's mine.
Not today!
Piercing
Vacuum blade!
Freeze blaster.
Dragon
In
Ball.
the wind. It looks like you got this one covered. I'm out of ammo.
Soaring go time!
In here.
In a bind?
More for the
You made me
stockpile.
angry. That was a bad idea.
Smash you!
Here goes! By the power of
Shield
Don't
and
mind if I do.
This one's all mine! Burn!
Alright, it's showtime!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Let me show you what
Take
my
this.
art can do.
Vacuum blade!
Hurricane strike!
Severing wind!
Blizzard
Soaring
blow!
light spear!
I'm ready! Far enough!
First aid! Here's Evo!
Strike!
Razor blade! Their arcs were interrupted!
Vacuum blade!
Here, let me help.
I'm hurt bad!
I'll heal you
I have no limits!
I'm ready to go!
Anything in armor is all mine!
between heaven and earth.
Now I can let loose!
No wailing vanity of life!
what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lunar Eat dirt!
Take this! Vacuum blade! Burn in hell! You're mine! No escape!
My art can do. Rise and shine!
wind.
Art sealed!
Soaring light
Not on
spear!
my watch!
You're on!
I never miss!
Thunder touch!
Armor
won't
save you! Glacial spear!
Take this.
Pierce the ego! I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Wind!
Think you can
Now or never. In a bind?
Resurrection! Sleep well!
Ah! Burn!
Glacial spear!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Yeah!
Here I
Nice
go.
technique!
No escape!
Glacial spear!
You're on!
Hurricane strike!
Vacuum blade!
Sealed! Lore for the sun!
Dragon Ball!
The waters of magic is there!
Severing wind!
In here!
Vacuum blade!
Lunar corruption!
Dragon
Meteor!
Ball!
Gemini Aqua!
Wind!
By the shattering water! There you go! I've taken too much damage!
Through armor! On guard!
Vacuum blade!
I don't even know the word defeat. Why not hot that water?
This one is mine!
Spear!
Poison Blow!
Flaming meteor!
Wind! Not in your dreams!
Pistol! Void Blast!
Now you're getting serious?
You're mine!
This one's mine!
I'm not done.
Lightning!
There!
I'm going to need to power.
Flaming meteor! Armor won't save you!
Rise and shine!
Ready to go!
Mirage!
Time far enough!
I'm going to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish
Sparking Blade!
one at a time!
Lightning strike!
Dragon Form!
What the?
Stay away from my friend!
Lightning strike!
Severing Wind! Here I come! No,
Sleep now.
Going in!
this one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Piercing roar!
Take this! There!
Lightning! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
I'll heal you all.
Piercing roar!
Shattering the pieces. I can't hold on much longer.
Dragon Form!
Why'd you kill me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
Severing Wind!
Arctic
Mirage!
Strike. Lunar corruption.
Try harder!
Darkest sky. I call upon
Not a
the
chance.
power of water. Hurricane now.
Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
All right, area,
worn
I'm
out.
over you. Let's end this. Oh my
Wanna rest up
god.
for a bit?
Fuck you. Oh, fuck you, game. Fuck you, game. God damn it.
Out of our way.
You're mine! Any more of this and I'll burn out!
Dance in the wind. Lunar corruption. Sleep now.
This one's all mine! Wind!
Flame. Reload.
Mirage!
Chain between heaven and
Try
earth.
harder! Not today!
This one's
Okay,
mine.
here I go!
Glacial punch! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolition!
Let me help. First, that'll bring you down. Ready up one at a time.
Lightning strike!
Can't do it.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Did it!
Nice technique!
I'm not done! Soaring Wind Spear!
I can carve through armor! Make it real!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! Dragon Form!
Make it real!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
God, I'm fucking over it, dude.
Roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
All right, guess we're gonna use another one.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Piercing roar!
Healing is what my art is best. All Might can do is cause havoc and destruction. Glacial Spear.
Here I come!
Hurricane Fire! Lightning strike!
Severing Wind!
Denied!
Mirage!
My head's spinning, just watch! It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Water, hear my
Switch
call!
off.
You're mine! There!
Anything in armor is all
Not
right!
on my watch.
Piercing roar!
Far beyond the dark
This
sky.
one's mine!
I call upon
Dragon
thee.
Swarm!
To pieces! Switch to
Ah! You picked the wrong fight!
You made me angry! That was a bad idea!
Vacuum Blade!
Will this help? Lightning.
Severing Wind!
Where are you going?
Flaming
There you
meteor!
go.
Perforating howl! Yeah! Take that!
Ooh, this is her new one. Oh my god,
Wait
girl.
for it! Final player!
Okay, that was fucking cool. Well done. Well done, Kisara. Ooh.
You're mine!
Piercing roar!
Fuck you.
Don't take it too
Fuck
many-
you,
That's
bro.
what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Done! I'll leave it to you!
Take this!
In a vine,
Vacuum blade!
take this!
Now you see what I can do! I call upon thee! Hurricane strike! Mega wrecker!
Dragon swarm!
How about this?
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Lunar
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Ha! Ignite!
Water! Hear my call! Denied!
Take this!
Going in!
I'm nearly done
I'm going to need to go! In here! Let me show you what my heart can do! Rise and hurricane strike!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisa!
Dance in the wind! I'm going to need to hurricane strike! Now for the defensive! Light extra power to the level! Blah blah blah! Magnet! Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Hurricane strike! In here! Get on in there with the evidence! I'm right here first! Where that came from?
That'll bring you down!
Hurricane strike! Go!
Look sharp!
Radiant
This
light!
one's all mine!
Let me show you!
My
Make it
turn!
rain!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! A hard-won victory.
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely, but only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
If it's that insignificant, is there that much point getting rid of it?
The hell? You serious? This some kind of puzzle? Water astral energy separator. Is one of these like a teleport back? Cause shit, I need to like... Alright, game, you're fucking annoying me now. I'm guessing that there's some kind of trial behind each of these, and they didn't even give us a save. Or anything. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and save here, and we're gonna try it in the next episode. I'm sorry that I'm in a bad mood today, but, like... Dude, this area fucking sucks. Like, this is a bad closing area so far. Like... It's nothing but frustrating, in my opinion. I'm hoping that it gets better, I really am, but... Because I don't like to be in a bad mood, like, playing these games, but, like, this is not a fun area. I'm not enjoying this right now, but... Like, the battle system is fun, but, like, when every other enemy is a mini-boss and they take forever, like, that's not fun. That just feels like a waste of my goddamn time. But, anyways, let's go ahead and pick up in the next episode. We'll see what's in these teleporters. Who knows? Maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking and we're about to get a save. I don't know. But I kind of doubt it. We're just going to keep using CP items because, well, fuck it. I'm not going to run all the way back here, so we're just going to have to deal with it. All right, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters, Darren York, ZTD, 7th Son, Louis D, Ivan K, and Len. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.